Okay. So, hello students, namaste, namaskar, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, anything you want. You are watching it late night also, I have no problem. You are watching it early morning, I have no problem. You are watching it sleeping, everyone is sleeping time that afternoon, if you watch also no problem. If you are watching with all shlokas and all, if you are watching evening also no problem. I am here, I am teaching you. Okay. So, if you want last class's notes, it's here. Okay. I'll give you some time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can start the new concept, sir. Yes, sir, it is a very good concept that is called ratio of roots. Ratio of roots. Roots with powers. Conjugate roots. And nature of roots. So these are the 4 concepts again we are going to cover. Okay. So first one, ratio of roots. So now there is one quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Right. So now for this quadratic equation, now they have 2 roots. Let the 2 roots be alpha and beta. Okay, then these 2 roots, what is it saying? We both have a ratio. That ratio simplified, it is m is to n. So then the condition, is m plus n whole square into ac is equal to mn b square. So this is one very important condition. So ratio of roots is done. Roots with powers. Roots with powers here, same equation. Now the roots are alpha comma alpha square. Then the condition is okay. Condition is a square c plus sc square plus b cube is equal to 3abc. This is the condition. So this is the condition for square roots with, so both the roots are square to each other. But now both the roots are nth power to each other. No need to put square here because we already found the square. So both roots are nth power to each other. So now then the condition would be a power n into c whole power 1 by n plus 1 plus a into c power n into whole power 1 by n plus 1 plus b is equal to 0. So this is one condition you have to memorize. Next condition. Now this is the roots of powers also done. Conjugate roots. So conjugate roots, it is irrational roots. When you get irrational roots, one irrational root they'll give 3 plus root 2. Now they'll ask the other root. Always the sign should change only in the irrational part. So this will become 3 minus root 2. Okay. So because whenever I add these two, this root 2 will get cancelled and become 6. Then when we square it, we'll get 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is how much? 7. So 7 we will get. So when it comes now, next is imaginary root. So now 3 plus I is one root, then the other root is 3 minus I. So the change of sign will come in only this part. So when I add the roots, I will cancel, then it will become 6, and then when I sum of the roots, I will get 10. I mean when I take the product of the roots, I'll get 10. Okay, so now note down. Okay, done. So conjugate roots also done. So the roots are basically conjugate to each other. So this is bar means conjugate. Bar means on top. Bar means it is called conjugate. Okay. I don't know. I think I may not told my name. So my name is Arno Satya, and I will be your MPC teacher. Okay, nature of roots. So now for every rowdy gang, they have a superior. They have a superior called the Don. They'll have a Don, right? They'll have a Don. So this Don, he rules every single part. So whenever this is the condition, then this is the rule what he'll tell. If this is the condition, then this is the rule what he'll tell. So same for Dracharya method, there is a formula. D. I told now in the first video I told that I explain what's the meaning of D. So D is basically the discriminant. D is called discriminant. So this is called discriminant. So D is called a discriminant, or you can also call it as delta. Delta is a discriminant. So here delta is basically also considered as discriminant. So so now there is a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c belong to real numbers. A, b, c belong to real numbers. So Don says that if I am greater than 0, then the roots will be real and unequal, real and distinct. But if I am equal to 0, then real and equal are the roots. Real and equal. But if I am less than 0, then I am imaginary. So this is what the conditions that Don puts. But now when they change the conditions, the initial conditions, when they change, so they say, so if you do like this, then you can do like this, then I will do like this. If you do like this, then I'll do like this, then I'll do like this. Like that. Okay. But now the change for one condition, they put 3 conditions. Now the condition totally has changed. So one more condition they have given. So what is that other condition? Now they are rational. So if D is a perfect square. Okay. So then roots are what? Rational. But D is not a perfect square. Then roots are irrational. This is what the condition that Don puts. So understood this? Now as a summary, the ratio of the roots is so whenever the roots are in the ratio, okay, wait, before that you write this, okay? So now as the last time I'll explain. So ratio of the roots. So ratio of the roots, whenever the roots are in the ratio m is to n, then mn whole square AC is equal to mn b square, or m plus n whole square into AC is equal to mn b square. Then roots with powers. If the roots are square to each other, then the condition is a square c plus b square, a square c plus ac square plus b cube is equal to 3abc. Then if the roots are nth power to each other, then the formula is a power n into c whole power 1 by n plus 1, a into c power n whole power 1 by n plus a into c power n whole power n plus 1 plus b is equal to 0. So this is the condition for roots of conjugate roots. If there is one irrational root, 3 plus root 2. If there's one irrational root, a plus root b, then a minus root b is the other root. Then if a plus ib is one root, then the other root is a minus ib. The conjugate of a root is denoted by the root what we want to take the conjugate on, and on the bar, on top bar. Then next is nature of roots. Nature of roots is always told by Don or discriminant. Okay, Don or discriminant. So discriminant says that whenever ABC is real and when delta is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. Whenever delta is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. Whenever delta is less than 0, then roots are imaginary. Then what if A, B, C are in rational numbers? So when A, B, C are in rational numbers, when delta is a perfect square, roots are rational. When delta is so when delta is not a perfect square, then the roots are irrational. Okay, so this is the concept of nature of roots. Thank you. Please like and subscribe if you want. Okay, if you want to help me. Thank you. That would be a big thing. Thank you. Namaskar.